Yeah, nothing spectacular today, y'all. Y'all gonna have to see me looking rough because my neck is hurting, okay? And I'm not able to really do anything. It's not like I was gonna be doing it anyway, but some of the shit, but okay. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this energy here because we have this Two of Wands with these people, again, coming towards somebody or something here. All right, so welcome back, you guys. Y'all know I like to get right into it because I'll go ahead and start drifting off into something else, but I left these cards laid out since last night, and I'm trying to pick up, excuse me, on some of this energy right now. So I'm wondering if a masculine energy is compromised in some kind of way, right? Because again, people are going to say, oh, like my children say, these people don't know who you are. When I name celebrities by first name, they'll say, they don't know who you are. You're crazy or something. But again, this is what comes with the job. Okay. So now, again, we're just going to, like any other blogger or speaker, and especially the Empress is going to say what the fuck she want to say. So, I'm not be tapped into these people's world anymore, but that means that world is non-existent anyways. It's not. It's a non-factor. Now, it's a factor to these people that try to build it up around me to try to exclude me from my own kingdom, but it's not to me.
Why are you sweating?
I'm not. So, So let's just see. Let's just get something out the book of Psalms. All right. Real quick. So a second ago, like I'm sitting here about my neck or whatever. Now I know that some feminine energies have fed off of me. I know that a masculine energy that's attached to me feeds these things. And we're going to call them creatures. These are the creatures that the Lord God created in Genesis 2. They're not what God created in Genesis 1. Now, what God created in Genesis 1, there could be certain things, like I was thinking about the other day how when I was in high school, when we were taking swimming, I ended up getting like a toenail fungus, right? And I was embarrassed of the toenail fungus. So I'm like, I got to take off my shoes in here and everything like this. And all these other girls, their toenails don't look like, well, I already have dragon nails, talons. I feel like there's something of an older soul. So my fingernails are very strong. They're kind of like a brownish. They're not clear like other girls. I've always kind of been embarrassed by it. But when I go to the nail shop, they're like, oh my goodness, you had the most beautiful, strong nails. So after a while, I learned to get over it. But my family does make fun and call them claws and things like this. So again, some of these older energies, these originals, they may have, I was just thinking about this because I saw a clip of somebody and I'm like, oh, this person has this too. And I just got my nails done, right? So I'm pretty sure if they have retina scan in me or if they're doing something strange with my phone or something, when I go to get my nails done, because they've never really cleared up. There's no fungus there, but it's never really cleared up. And like I told you guys, even since I was a little girl, I always had strong, harder nails. And somebody used to tell me that's because you an old soul, right? So I noticed something about somebody's nails. So I'm like, wait a minute. So did Adam end up eating from this tree of these lilies, right? Because the lilies are a scientific breed of women that was created. You think about the book of Solomon and the demons. So these women are those demons, right? And Solomon was struggling. Somebody has the seal of Solomon. Either it's me or somebody else. But somebody is struggling here with the final demon, which is the strongest demon that can have a hold on this man. Now, we already went through, because I went through the Solomon stage, and I witnessed another masculine go through this stage. And I feel like that was when there was like a closeness or a bond with telepathic communication. When this so I was able to lead this person through this. Now, this could be another masculine here that's going through this energy, okay? So there's a demoness female that could be created in the science lab by the Lord God. Because remember in Genesis 1, God created what he created, and then he thought it was good, and he went to rest. And then in Genesis 2, the Lord God took from what God had already created, which was originals like me. Now, some of these originals, this energy could have sparked when I was about 15 when I met my Taurus, and it was true love, right? I feel like we were a version of an Adam and Eve energy, or a first Adamite energy or something from this time. So So I seen this, and then I seen people was like tripping on the video, like ew or whatever. So I just got my nails done the other day. So if they do have retina scan or something, they could have been looking. This could be like a mockery or something. So I don't know. Somebody could have been showing something about themselves to get a point across, or these other people might, you know, be joking around about it or something like this, right? And so somebody could have did that to make somebody feel better. Could be. This could have made somebody very jealous or angry. Whoever this demoness feminine energy, this, I'm picturing this Page of Cups energy. Because briefly after that, something else came in my feed, and I was seeing Krishan Rock, which is just a pebble from the Bible. Possibly who the people are loving on right now because of her situation, which she put herself in. But what I feel like is these energies have these gifts. I was just seeing this clip, one of those movies that was coming up on the screen about a group of people that got some got some spiritual, some supernatural powers, and it was okay and fun at first, but then it became dangerous, okay? So some of these men, like I said, I feel like these men are running, I wasn't trying to be funny the other day, are running back and forth like with their hair on fire because they're attached to something that's not right, okay? So I seen and I think Krishan, she was like dressed in blue or something like this, right? And there's some song that keeps coming on, and I don't know why it's not resonating with me what it's really talking about, but it's Out of the Blue, okay? So so she was saying something, oh, old girl said my name and you saying my name, so I'm about to see about you or something, and then you gonna see me or feed me or some shit that she said in this little clip. It was just a short. And so I started to think, wait a minute. Because I picked up on her energy coming into my energetic field, and I don't know if this is physically or spiritually, because I feel like they have removed my gifts, so I'm not able to protect myself against these bullies anymore or something like this. Which I never got to use them in the first place. Somebody just did something here to try to restrict me. So Israel will not be able to protect herself from this type of abuse. So we're going to talk about it because we're supposed to be talking about things that's really legit going on, right? So somebody must feel some kind of way, because I'm pretty sure millions of bitches got their name, this girl name in their mouth. Even the other baby mamas, other bitches got this person's name in their mouth. So, and I know that this is an energy, this is a breed of possibly, what's his name? Fauci Olsen energy, okay? Which Olsen is the married name of the mother, the stepmother that married my father. And that's when everything in our lives changed, okay? I had a baby. And I think that I could see that she was fuming about this, and she didn't like the admiration that my dad showed to this baby when I brought this baby home. And so all of a sudden, somebody forgot. Somebody that was maybe a little bit older in age forgot to do something, and something happened where a sister happened. So this half-sister, this could be a breed of clones from this half-sister, because everything was about that half-sister. Not even about the children that she already had, not about me, not about my sister. Everything was about the half-sister after that. Education, so on, so forth, you know, making sure horse riding lessons, shit like that. But, you know, that's just that. I was already gone by then, okay? There's something about Miley Cyrus, too, because this energy could be an anchor of a Miley Cyrus. It could be a splice of a Miley Cyrus. Like, I think I'm a splice of a Britney Spears, a Beyonce. Again, there's something about my energy intertwined with theirs as they were in the entertainment industry, okay? The way I see the world is totally different because of who I am, okay? That would be with the Christ energy or the Yeshua energy would be coming to shed light that people maybe would not already know. They wouldn't be sitting here. They would not be sitting here just talking about things that anybody could talk about. You understand what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I told y'all I felt like it was an energy around that was upset because if these women are alien forces or demons or incubus, succubus energies, I'm wondering if on this plane we're dealing with these alien forms that maybe they're not actually dealing with these men, but maybe they come in and they You know, incubus, succubus energy is like on the American Gods when the cat, right? Look what the cat drug in. When the cat turned into a goddess and she slept with Shadow Moon or Blue, whatever his name is. I think Shadow Moon was his name. So, now, if this energy, if this little girl is supposed to be portraying me in the heavens, and they're opening up the gates from as above, so below. But again, there's no they don't want me to rise to a certain level in the above. But that just means they open up the gate for energies that shouldn't be intermingling with us because they can possibly hurt us with these gifts to come down below and bother or antagonize. But they won't allow you to retaliate or show up in their bedroom in the middle of the night in a secret suit and attack them. Or come to their house, find out what their address is, because that's how I like to handle shit legit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of bitch. 3D still. So, that's how I like to handle shit. You know what I'm saying? These energies like to come into my energetic field and peel off or pull off or dig in or poke or prod or cipher. You know what I'm saying? I can't see that. I can't see whatever. So again, God could have placed things or made placements and then went to sleep or went to rest again. And so now I'm stuck on a planet with these type of energies here that are running amok, okay? That have found a way to use technology to alter someone's gifts or something like this. This could be something like this, okay? But I'm wondering if these energies are a danger to society in a certain sense. Because I feel like it's funny that even if a couple weeks ago we picked up on that blue boy energy or blue man group or blue face energy, I feel like when this person tried to come for an attack or something before, somebody was able to stop them. This could be a sun or this could be my actual masculine energy. One of these energies, like I said, this could be somebody else, okay? That could be one of these masculine energies that they're like a forever young energy, right? So something is telling me at some point in time in my life, I could have been the fountain of youth. Take it how you want to. A lot of people that came in contact with me at a younger age could have stayed in a youthful essence. So that would be strange. Like some of these people are older possibly than me or the same age as me, but they're mental and there's something is that they're stuck in some type of past something here. Okay. So when I seen this, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. So when we talking about God, I mean that there's a rock or a pebble that the people chose to lift up, right? But God had already chosen someone that the people rejected, which is the real Messiah, which is a mountain or a stone or a larger rock. All I know is within the past 24 hours, somebody did something to me or sent some kind of energy. And we can't keep calling it spell work because I feel like some of this shit could be getting physical. Some of this could be on a different level here, okay? I feel like I'm just writing it off like this, but I feel like whatever this is, it can be a danger to society if these things are running around doing these particular things to people because they're mad because they heard them say something. When millions of people have this person's name running through their mouth, why are you picking on the person that lost their gifts or the person that is blind to your acts? So there's a lot of weak or whack energy. Who knows? This feminine energy could be fucking the Taurus that they took or altered when he had COVID 2 years ago. Because this energy that's here now is not the same Taurus, but I'm used to it now having this Houdini husband energy. Okay? I feel like they send these energies out, they duplicate, they do something with this male. All right? And they've gotten crafty over time to make this male look exactly the same. After they have him with me for about 10 years or something like this, they swap his energy out. Or 7 years, they swap him out. They take all the database that they've taken from him possibly having biometrics, living in the same house with me, and they utilize that to teach other bitches how to beat me in the Build a Bitch workshop. So this is all a ploy to, I don't know, not have the Emperor, Empress, not have Christ shine. Because sometimes I look at the Christ energy as the star that's trapped in that little lantern with the hermit card. And sometimes I look at me as the hermit shedding the light or shining the light on certain things that people may not know. So I saw that a lot of stuff in the media was coming up in my feed about UFOs and stuff like this. So these are not regular people. They probably know they have portals, teleportation, like different things that's like real shit that you would think from a sci-fi or something like a Star Wars movie. Okay? So this could also be a machine. This could be what somebody was trying to tell me, that they're going to put the Holy Spirit in a machine, which is impossible. So I don't believe that. I just feel like somebody is trying to make it seem like somebody is not the Holy Spirit here on earth, so that they can allow people to hurt somebody or attack them. Okay? So again, this could be this energy where it's a masculine energy that really didn't deal with many people. Okay? Probably behind my back or in different ways, because these people have different ways of being intimate, different ways of making love. I feel like some of these men were cast a spell or something was cast on their heart at a young age. So they may stick with you the long run, but it's really different versions of this person throughout the time. It's not the same energy. I feel like they end up falling in love with a type of woman, lustful, kind of something with these women that like things, or they buy things or do fancy things or something like this, but they always come back to me again, energetic wise. And now these women also feel like they have rights or something to my energy. So they cipher or suck off of my energy. Now, I don't think the men do. I think that some of these men were created in some type of greatness along with me. Whatever we sparked back then formed something. Okay? But they decided to split us. They decided to leave me on the earth and take this person into the heavens or into some type of galactic reigns or ruling. Okay? I'm trying to explain this the best way that I can, but I know what I'm talking about. It's a Gnostic thing. I just know. That's like being Gaia, or being the first feminine energy that these people encountered when this was a matriarchal society here in America prior to colonization. I'm not saying that there weren't other energies here. I'm just saying that I've put myself as being America. So even if the people aren't saying it, even if the people are deceived, I can feel something. I'm connected to the earth in a different type of way. So if somebody is feeding earthlings something, like Esther said to Elijah in that book, The Spring. And the spring also means about like something that's ongoing, like a computer screen or something like this, or water, or flow of water or something like this. If they have done something here to, she said that my people knew a way to get to me and you ruined it. So this could be somebody working really diligently here to, let's pull cards while we talk. We'll go back into the Bible. To change some type of outcome here. So somebody won't be looked at or respected as who they are. Yeah, to cause some type of burdens here, possibly. Okay. That's what I cut the deck on. They could be using some star quality individuals to do this. Because some of these stars probably also they have taken from me throughout the years and haven't paid back, or they're okay with me not getting back whatever is due to me. They will be the ones that will be mentoring to let me know how to go about whatever this is. But I feel like they're taking up what's stored for me in heaven, because we did see the hands that were collecting the change or the finances the other day was up in the heavens. So somebody could be nibbling off of something here. Now, I feel it's funny that Blueface, like I said, is on house arrest. So whoever we're talking about, whether we're talking about him or somebody else, somebody is being restricted purposely so that they cannot protect someone here, okay? Yeah, we got the Hermit here in the reverse, okay? Somebody can be upset, or this Luciferian energy here. And then we have this energy here of the boy and the girl. This is the beginning here, right here, okay? This is why somebody's under so much burdens, because somebody is first. And somebody's dealing with an Empress in reverse. This younger feminine, or whoever these feminines are not the Empress, okay? they're blocking the Empress from some type of ascension, or they are hiding something, oh, so that this person will not be, because I'm telling you, these are thousands of people that they collected over the years and took them off into something and taught them something. If you can't approach the Empress, that's bullshit to me. Somebody is doing something on purpose to smite the Empress, or to make her seem like she's not who I say the fuck I am. All right. So again, we cut the deck right on it, and see, now we got the Empress sitting in the upright here. Okay. Because something started between two people. This is nostalgia here. And here's the lilies. This is Sheba and the king. Okay. He begged for her, right? And then we have these lilies, which are these, which is the prototype or something like this. Okay. Or the blueprint. Okay. This feminine here, or this, whatever this is. We see the lilies down here. Okay. These were grown in some type of vase or some type of dish, a petri dish or something. Something about Peachtree or Georgia or the CDC or something like this, okay? This could be this Janice energy that they, like I said, when I first started my channel, it was called American Aborigines Unchained, okay? And when she came in a couple years later, about 4 years later, with a full-blown documentary, and nobody in the indigenous community heard of her, I knew it was a plant energy, but I still didn't call it right away. I observed, but then I noticed that this name Unpacked, it's almost like somebody did the work to unchain the minds of the people, and somebody else came in to place themselves in that high honor. Now this, I'm not saying this was this person's choice. This could be other entities or other leaders and stuff from other countries like Africa implanting themselves or planting themselves the same way they did with the Native Americans and the Indians and so on and so forth in the past amongst our tribes. And then they came in and brought themselves up real high. Same thing with ancient Egypt, which was dark-skinned people in these mounds and these ruins that you see that we call mountains happen to be truncated pyramids. Okay, where they cut the nose off or the top of the pyramid off. So if you think about a beehive, think about somebody cutting off the top of the hive or cutting off where the queen bee would sit. Okay, and this masculine energy is playing around with all of the honeybees. Maybe he likes their work ethic because he works too. Maybe they think that the queen bee is lazy and she moves slow or something. So somebody wanted to intermingle. This is, if you go back to about 2 years ago in these videos, you're going to hear me talk about the same thing. We're just breaking it down quickly and briefly here. So what I'm picturing here is this could be a problem, possibly. This could be a problem. There could be a reason here, okay? So even if, let's say, this masculine, this younger masculine is actually an old world energy, but he fits in more because it's his mental with younger women. These younger women are not originals though. This person could have ran through or had friendships with all of those ones that were created in my image or something back then. So this could be a verge where there's an OG dealing with a new age techie AI baby. Okay. And these people are more physically powerful, or they have different gifts and abilities that are new. Like they have new tech energy. Like if you think about it, when I first met Taurus and I was playing with his first computer with AOL, and it had to say or whatever for the computer to cut on. I don't even know if that's the sound or that's accurate, but it had to make that long like noise or whatever when your computer was coming on, like a beaming, chiming noise. Okay. But I feel like these energies can't really survive, or they already have these gifts or these abilities that they created with this Lucy juice from that one movie, Lucy, in a science lab. This could be China energy. My spouse, my person could be a form of something with China or Russia or something like this. I feel like Russia was heavy at one point in time, but this could be like a dominance of China. They were so afraid when I feel like I had the backing of an Asian culture or something, or get God energy, the Shekinah energy. But now they're dealing with these other people that hide their hands really well, okay? So let's just think about Asia as being the Midwest or some part of the Midwest over to New York. Let's think about that as Asia, because on old maps, that when I'm looking at that portion, that's where I'm seeing it. Let's think about, y'all seen that? Almost. Okay. And let's think about when I was riding through the mountains and everything like this, the red clay lands towards South Dakota and Wyoming. That is making me think about ancient India. Even the version of the red skin or red skin Indians versus the lighter yellow skin kind of energies. And I have both mingled into my skin tone. So again, they came in, the lighter versions came in of Indians or the Israelites. And they brought the darker skinned Indians, which could be older, not necessarily dark charcoal black like this card or something, but again, they still have red or copper colored skin, red, yellow, copper tone skin. So this could be what we're looking at now, but on the flip side, some of these energies are going to be darker races, possibly Africans and Haitians and Jamaicans and things like this, that are coming up above the American. But again, if we think about this, and I was just talking about this, I think I just missed out on a point, but maybe it'll come back to me later. I was just talking to Taurus about this. If you go over to, we're just watching some Food Network stuff or whatever, when these people go over to different countries and they see how they eat and everything like this, and they eat with them and stuff like this, Mark Twain or whatever his name is and stuff like that. And I was saying, you see how that is, like, people be so ready to disrespect what's left of American women, American indigenous or otherwise women, especially of darker skin tones, okay? Like, I noticed that when people go to these people's lands, they don't try to change anything. I feel like Miss Mombi or Dr. Mombi or whatever was talking about they never got over colonization, or they never got, but who was they colonized by? Because still it's more places in Africa, which again, Africa is we got states here, but they have countries. So they don't even really like to call it Africa, but there's country, those different, like Zimbabwe and shit, those are countries in a larger country or something like that. So I was thinking most of the oppression that happens over there with those people are people that kind of look like them. They still are eating and serving the same dishes culturally that their family members kept since. So that's why when I look at this energy of these people trying to, these low-key fake tribes or militias that they're building here in America, trying to learn how to speak these languages of the ancestors. You don't even know if that's your proper ancestors or whatever, you know, like, again, like Tasha Sheenum be getting people all amped up with this shit. You don't even know if that's the real language that these people, unless you're something else out of this world. So why are you coming here trying to take things from the Empress that is of the world, or Gaia? So we even say the white man, but is this something else? Are these ancient aliens? Are these other entities or something like this now? More advanced. But I noticed that the people are proud of what they're producing, even if their kitchen don't look that good or whatever. Even if whatever, the people don't come over there and try to tell them, no white people go over there and try to tell nobody what to do in Africa. Now they might come over there in with the Red Cross or something and try to provide them some type of help through something. But again, we already know from studies that some of that shit was for something else. Really some type of testing or something was being done on those people when it was coming in a sense of help. Satan. So how do we know that when they were just even a couple years back, when they were all running over there to Africa to help these people or something like this, how do we know that they didn't create some of these entities there and now they're pouring into our lands here, and these people are more advanced civilization than we are? Now, I think the American gods or the American Indians, they had some type of already organic gifts. But what I'm talking about is something else. Somebody taking what you already had, maybe even taking fluid or something from you, okay? And then giving that also to these beings that already came here amped up on some steroid type shit, okay? But I feel like it's not even have to go that far. These people, these entities or these creatures, that's what they call them in the Bible, have different abilities. But I feel like throughout the past couple years or 20, 40 or something like this, they had to keep their distance. They could not do certain things. They could not just come and attack humans, especially to a point where they want you to feel it. See, now what I'm picking up on is that there's energies that already been able to come into your energetic field in your room at night when you sleep or something like this. They've been using some shit already here. Maybe when it comes to pleasure or healing, people, remember they said that the children of the American Indians or so-called slaves or prisoners of war, they would have the boys sit, or the children sit at the foot of their bed when they were sick for healing. Okay. So again, everything doesn't have to be totally about sex, or something sacred, what they would call that, to produce other populations on this earth or something like this. This could have been what they could have been doing. But now these women are getting angry, or they're mad because they want some man to be alone or something, so these women can be incubus, succubus, demon energies to these people, and maybe they want real women out of the way. Just something that I'm picking up on here, because they're not the same. This could be they made a cute little movie. I haven't seen it yet, called Elements. But people want to act like, all of the things, like I told you, there's always a dark side to Disney movies or any other movies like this. Who knows if there's a reason why this was, and God chose two people from two different elements to put them together, or maybe back together, and that's it. God didn't open up this to be some open something here. I'm hearing like license to carry. I don't know what that even means. Somebody could be giving a license to somebody named Carrie or something, but this person could be taking shit out on the wrong people, or somebody got somebody else's license like mine to retaliate or bring order from these people harming me over the years, and they gave this blessing to another bitch and set her up in heaven. Okay? And again, the OG element would be the person that's on house arrest at the crib that can't go out unless they're going to be detected. But so this means that the government or somebody else of some authority is into this shit, and it's something corrupt. Because if that was a secret protector of mine on this planet, then they are trying to keep that person pinned down while they let this demonic feminine energy fly around, either on an airplane or otherwise, and harm somebody here. Okay? So again, some people could be upset about this. There could be some witches or warlocks or aliens or other entities that are included with this, and they're trying to hide the evidence. This could be like on that movie Jupiter Ascending, when these people were able to tear up a whole city and then come back in and just zap some shit and make it like nothing never happened. So what I'm picking up is, even for centuries, they have been doing this on a certain, when we think about like cows that being probed, or a farmer wake up and half of his cattle or one of his cattle is laying there with their guts ripped out, and it's not an animal or nothing, it's something else. You don't understand what I'm saying? They weren't really talking about cows, heifers. And then now we have other angry cows or angry bulls or red bull. We stopped in a place called Gray Bull to eat. And I think Taurus was talking about, oh, the gray bull or the red bull. And I said, well, shit, maybe Gray Bull is where the original Taurus went once we separated. And he was sad and gray. But the red bull gives him wings, so somebody came back to the red bull. Now, this could be prophecy here to finish out something that was started, okay? I could have had to do certain work on this planet. And so they had to take this masculine energy away, or they chose to take him away and let him do the same type of work. But they knew it wouldn't work if I knew what he was working on. Because although mine didn't have nothing to do with possibly having multiple babies for multiple people, I don't know, maybe it did. Because it's making me think about somebody cutting off somebody's finger, but your finger could be something else for some of you people that might be galactic as well. This could be how somebody, a feminine energy, because Taurus should say men can dominate because they can produce several babies if they wanted to. They can go get 100 bitches pregnant, and you can't be pregnant 100 times. Oh, can I not? Or can I not have somebody else that way? See, there's something about Mary, or one of the Marys, or something like this, okay? I'm trying to just be cordial, y'all. But like I said in my video, pick on somebody your own size or come down to mine and see me. It's cute. It's real cute. We have the sun energy here with a feminine pregnant with a mother and a child here. Somebody's mother could be cloaking themselves as your husband, because your mother could be a galactic being. You could have a galactic mother and an earthly father, or so on and so forth, or whatever. That's why this mother is always able to take your new lovers when Source sends them. I noticed that when I pulled the cards out here, the Kippers, that the puppy dog energy was in reverse. When I see that a puppy dog with a leash, that just makes me think of a masculine energy that God has prepared to just specially for someone to, but it was in reverse now, to heal them through something or to be there for them, to be your rock or something like that, to be your protector or this. What I used to tell my daughters, okay, and this now that they're older, I noticed that what made people talk about high school sweethearts, but what made it solid for us is that we did learn and grow with each other to a certain extent. So if you can get a male when they're younger and not older and set in their ways, it's more easier to be pliable with each other and build each other, or you can build him or help him, you know, because when I found my Taurus, he was kind of like had a little bit anger. He was really subtle and really didn't say much, but you know, I could see when he would get mad and stuff, like when he couldn't come pick me up or something, he would punch walls and shit. And him and his sister was always arguing about the car so he can come pick me up, and she was jealous of it, or it's just something like this, okay? So it's something about these type of connections here. I guess you would have to go through one to know. But I feel like Source put that way so that it can model something for everybody else. But these other people just got jealous or something about it, and they wanted to destroy it, okay? A bond or something. They wanted to prove that it doesn't work to be in a sweetheart. You should be swingers, and you should be doing this, and you should be whatever. Maybe even these people are trying to, like I said, focus on people's past life. But like I said, you're talking about somebody that was blissing motherfuckers. Some of these people wouldn't even be elevated to the status where they are. So how dare you get to that motherfucker and try to think you're going to close the door on the motherfucker that made you. It's almost like a Klaus Michelson energy. Like, oh, really? Oh, okay. When Marcel thought that he had him and he had the power for a little while. So somebody could have to go away or something like this because some type of other war. But this shit, like I said, I can't see this, but it doesn't mean that there's not antennas that's going on in my subconscious that picks up on these signals throughout the day, and shit might come out in my reads or they come out in my dreams. All right? So when people say the city never sleeps or something, because these people are not, they're robotoids or something. They're not normal, because some of us do connect, some breeds of us do connect with our ancestors in our sleep or connect to other energies. But I feel like somebody is also trying to stop that REM sleep or something, because again, when people have narcolepsy, allegedly, it's because you go into REM sleep very quickly. It takes the average person 8 to 12 minutes to get into REM sleep. But with somebody like me that allegedly has narcolepsy, I go into REM sleep immediately. So, you know, this could have something to do with something like that. I don't know. Okay. This could be haywire, something in brains we rewired or something so that you could not be fully tapped in. It's like everybody else could be tapped in, but somebody else is not. This could be some type of punishment, that something that's unethical that somebody's trying to do to someone here, okay? This may be, like I said, why somebody's trying to put the seal of Solomon on me, but it's dangerous when you're in the public eye doing this. I feel like these masculines that were created under my whatever or our connection, they were able to go into the dark or underground or whatever, karmic land or something, and expose these secrets or something besides what was possibly shared on my channel. Somebody wants me to do this again, maybe on another level, describing what I went through, this encounters that I went through the past 3 years or something and something. But I always feel like that's like moaning and bitching about something, and I'm on to the next. I'm supposed to be in a rulership position right now, and they fucking know it. And if God was asking me, I would have my emperor boots on and I will crush all of them to pieces and get in my rightful position. And then I will ask questions later about who should be able to come towards me in the Queen of Swords energy to reign with me as a Christ energy forever. So somebody feels like because somebody is going to be a Christ energy forever or always going to be on this plane, which I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, that they can go ahead and put other bitches in front of somebody for the last 40, 20, 10 years or something like this. Because the river is in you. So why do you care? Why do you want a better life? Why do you want to actually rule your kingdom? Why do you want, because I don't want people sitting in positions ruining everything to the core. And then again, essentially blocking me, possibly trying to block me permanently or erase me from the book of the living or some other type of book so that these people can have some type of not even seniority, because they're not an older race. They're not an older anything. They're not even originals. A lot of these people are foreign intelligence. So this is war, motherfucker. Like, what are y'all talking about? Even if it's a galactic war, bitch, it's a war. What are you talking about? This is something that should be very alarming to people, regardless of what the aliens is going talking to people in the White House about. That's why somebody like me is supposed to be in the White House right now. So again, it's a very dangerous, sticky situation is what I feel like is going on right now. Okay. All right. But like I said, ain't nobody motherfucking scared. I know that. Okay. Yeah, because look, hold on, let me see, because I just had something on the top of the damn. I don't know what it was, but let's just look at these three. All right. So anyways, y'all, I hope you get what I'm saying. There's no need for me to make none of this shit up. I don't need the cards. We just do this because it's like me being my lawyer, my judge, my something all at the same time when I'm doing my videos, because these people refuse to assist me in any kind of way. So again, that makes a bit stronger than all these niggas put together. More driven, even if it seems like I'm tired, even though my neck is fucked up right now, even though whatever. You're not about to shut me the fuck up. And you're not about to take shit. And that's just what it is. Because somebody is taking the fabrics of somebody else's life, trying to put it together. Okay? This could be a thing about somebody's outer appearance or side. This could be also, like I said, because some of these entities have mind control abilities. It's a wonder why I didn't have a problem getting a doctor or somebody prescribed my medicine for said narcolepsy prior. But now all of a sudden, since somebody has secretly, illegally married somebody or joined some type of coven or something, whatever the fuck they've done, now all of a sudden, hey! Now all of a sudden, within the past year or so, I haven't been able to get anybody to refill my prescription. Unless I offer them a brain scan again. Why am I doing that? I already went through the process. Because they want to tap into my mind again. And I'm not allowing it. Because they do something else with these sleep study tests as well. Okay? I feel like that's how they were able to penetrate my mind in the first place. Is when I was going to get all those studies done about the brain, about the sleep disorder. Okay? So if somebody wants another run of this shit. Okay? I don't know if it can be beneficial or not. Nobody explains anything to me. And they lie. They're trying to make it seem like I'm the little African girl off of Legacies. When Maldor kidnapped her and used her creativity or something in order to endure. And she wanted to kill Hope Michelson. They're lying. They're manipulating the situation. They have another clone of me, probably this unique, but that person is already gone too. They already swapped out that unique tarot 3 times. At least 2 or 3. And this person could also be getting surgery to try to look like me. Some bitches out there right now trying to do surgery, like on that movie Identity Theft that's right on YouTube, trying to be me. They're going in front of councils and shit like this, trying to present something here. More than likely, this could be a man or somebody that has a phallus energy, okay? A feminine energy transgender or something like this. They're trying this same shit. Like, I don't know for the past hundreds of years that some of these first ladies have been transgenders already, and we already fucking exposed this. So they thought that they would keep Gaia or the natural feminine energy out of a spot this time again, and it's not fucking happening. Okay? I'm already here. I just heard clear and present danger. These are people trying to act like they're gods, but some of these people are not even doing anything natural. They are going against the regular female and male sleeping with each other. They are into other shit. Grown-up baby people, they're into different shit. That's what you got to be into to get into these groups. It's a little bit... They don't want nobody that's grounded, centered, and in the original energy how God created us. So this is the LGBTQ and them being a part of the Antichrist that is attacking what is natural and righteous and true. Okay? So here's this woman here sitting here telling somebody this man look like he on house arrest or something. This man look like he might be from India or something like this. Oh, this bitch said something. Oh my God. It's falling right underneath this energy here. She said this, she said that. It ain't nothing bad. We're just, if you want to call it a small portion of gossip or something, we're just saying people's day. I didn't say nothing about nothing. Maybe the fact that some of these younger girls look older than me. I mean, I'm not dog walking nobody. I'm just making comments. You put your shit out there in public. I didn't. But the people like this chose to put something about me out there in public, of my house and what goes on with me and my children, what we talk about and what we do in our house. But you put your shit out there publicly for money or for fame or for gain, and you're mad because I'm commenting on something that is put out there in the public. Again, I already sensed this energy coming towards me some kind of way, but I couldn't figure out what it was, and now I see. Okay? 2 weeks ago, I felt this person's energy come towards me. This is like telling God to shut up. Bitch, please. I felt this energy come towards me last week talking about, oh, I feel so much better. So somebody could have got sick or something like this, and they came in to feed off of me, however the fuck you want to look at it. And now they feel better. So what they want to do is capture the Empress to not give her the tint of covering of protection or something like this. So any motherfucking body, that's what Biden was talking about making something a public rest stop or place. So anybody can come in on my energy and do whatever the fuck they want or something, and I'm not even able to protect myself. Now, this could be retaliation here because of something that didn't happen somebody's way. This could be the fact that Biden ain't even there no more. You hear me? And this is the administration that was under this person that felt like they had to hold back when he was powerful or he could remember or something, or when he was there. And now this person could be dead already. I don't know who's dead already. Let's see. Right? Because they like to pile these things up and act like because I'm a god or a Gnostic or a psychic or a clairvoyant, that I have something to do with this shit. I don't even leave my house barely. So I'm just, it's just here. I'm already connected to these fucking world leaders. This is not no regular tarot reading shit. So they can try to create Mommy Wata or this bitch with these tentacles or something to try to make them in a likeness of me. But I'm always going to be the motherfucker. So I don't know what else to tell you. And there is no forgiveness here. Whatever the fuck this is. Somebody is at peace. At one point in time, this could have been that these people were thinking that they were helping or they were supposed to be helping or something. But some lines was crossed. A little bitch or something got in between of something. And somebody thought they fell in love because, again, like I said, this could be the energy that was holding out to be back around me or with me. But they slipped up and they thought they slipped up into something and they got into something. This could be somebody that was practicing to be a priest or something and they hadn't been even having sex or doing something for a long amount of time. And they slipped up into something because people were blocking messages of us meeting and consummating. Something happened. And so that good old energy about being able to be open with each other, that can also be that puppy in the reverse with the leash, talking about just take me and tell me to do whatever you want. Like that could be two people also saying this to each other equally and rebuilding something at a level of innocence or something like this. But I feel like somebody messed it up, okay? All right. Right. Now, I don't know if this could be like... This is my Aries card, okay? This is a clone of a certain divine masculine, but he just look like he don't talk. He don't talk that much. He's like how when I met Taurus, how he was. I mean, I kind of look at him as like the Prince Eric or something like this as well. We got judgment in reverse. Somebody know that somebody judged somebody in a foul manner here. Now, I know God, because I did say God. If this is one of these protagonizers that has been turned against me, can you please? That's the one, possibly. Can you just clean them up real good and bring them back? You know, come on, God. That's what I like. And I don't know. Peace. That could be somebody's peace. This could be also people trying to offer a peace offering or a certain masculine or feminine to each, whatever, like this. Okay, so masculine to a feminine, feminine to the masculine, masculine to the masculine, feminine to the feminine, whatever. As a peace offering to get you to go the way to calmer waters. Some people have met their demise with trusting this energy or this tradition, and some people lived happily after. Okay, possibly. Yeah, but somebody doesn't have cult courage. Okay. And we have the Temple of the Sun in the reverse. Somebody could have ruined somebody's homeland or some shit like this. Like in Thor, when Helena's hometown or something, they ruined it or something like this. Okay, this could be Atlantean energy. Somebody ruined Atlantis or some place that starts with an A. All right. So I'm not joking. You know, somebody could fear that you know something that they did, but these are people that need to train themselves, or else they shouldn't be on this planet. They should be the ones that sent away and locked up somewhere or to another planet where all the people are on one accord. Or somebody should not be, somebody regrets something that they did. Somebody could have did something very fast and erratic or something like this to someone. All right. Yeah, merit making, and now this person is trying to make peace or something like this. But I feel like it's not, somebody don't want to be a devil anymore. But this person was also blocking your blessings here. All right. This person could also be ready to attack again here. This person could be also blocking your ideas here. Okay, or taking them and putting them in their repertoire for their, like this person probably don't want the man. They just want access to the female with this moon energy because they want to siphon my energy. I could have been any fucking thing I wanted to be. That's what's instilled in me. All right, so these people have been playing with me for at least 20 years strong that they're not supposed to. I'm supposed to have been already off into doing something here. Something great or amazing. Okay, so this whole 2 years or something, they have been trying to discredit that I'm have anything to offer. But God, like it says in the Bible, is setting certain people apart and also hiding some of their gifts. You can't have all of me and you ain't giving shit back to me. And I don't have to prove a damn thing to you. Period. The proof is in the fucking pudding. And then putting bitches in my energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Okay, Putin. They're putting people in my energy. So again, this might have something to do with somebody being left out in the cold. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not working. Okay, hold on one second.